Hello friends, welcome. If this works out, we won't even have to go there. I can make it at home. Oh dear. We're gonna give this a whirl. I'm so happy to see your smiling faces today. I hope everybody is doing good. And today I have a new little recipe that I'm gonna try with you guys. And we're gonna see if we like it together. There is a local restaurant here that makes the best fried zucchini. And the only reason I really even like to go there is for the fried zucchini, because I wouldn't really give you too much for the rest of the food there. So I thought, what if I could make something similar, better, just as good at home? So that's what I'm going to try to do today. So first, I'm going to start with this beer batter mix, and I'm just going to follow the instructions on the back of the box, and it says 1 cup of the powder mix. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in here, 1 cup. Okay, we're going to call that 1 cup. And I almost wonder, is there probably 2 cups in this package maybe? Let's see. Yeah, probably so. I'm just putting it all in there. We're going to give this a whirl. It says to add 2/3 of a cup for every cup. Now this is the one I'm using. 2/3 of a cup of beer, and I am not using beer. I am using club soda instead. So got to get my glasses on so I can see. So 2/3, this cup, the 2/3 is missing from. Let me get another one. And I know this is dry mixing 2/3, and you should be using a liquid cup to measure liquid, but you know, I just wing it sometimes. 2/3 of a cup. Okay, so there's another one. And then I am going to add a little bit more, because remember that I added a little bit of extra dry mix. So we'll start with that and see what the consistency is and see if I'm happy with that. I already have my oil heating to 350 degrees, and I went ahead and I started it. I'm going to add some more liquid. I already started it because you want to make sure your oil is to temperature, because otherwise whatever you're cooking is just going to soak up the oil, and you don't want that. So, woo. Okay, I think I want a little bit more. I want it so that it's like dippable, not so thick. At least I think that's what I want. I don't know. We're trying something new together, so let's see how this comes out. Okay, I think that's more doable. All right, so I've already washed my zucchini and dried it. And now I'm just going to cut it up. So I'm just going to cut the ends off. And then I'm going to cut it down the middle. And then enforce like so. Okay? And this is kind of just how they do theirs too. So let's give this a whirl. So I'm going to dunk it in there. And then I'm going to put it in here. So let's see how we do. Maybe I did water it down a little too much. I don't know. Might be delicious. And I'm just using vegetable oil in my skillet. I don't know, you guys, it's looking delicious and it smells good. So I'm sure it's gonna taste good. So fancy that. If this works out, we won't even have to go there. I can make it at home. And I don't have to wait to be seated. I can just make it and have it while it's nice and hot. Yum. And it's a whole lot cheaper too, I guarantee you. I had to go to 3 different stores to find good zucchini. I was telling Randy that I don't know what's going on, but the produce, I'm telling you, it's not good. And it's just like, what is going on? I don't even know. I can't even tell you, like, you know how hard it is to find white onions that aren't moldy? And then, you know, like I said, even like the zucchini, everything that I saw, they either didn't have it or, you know, it didn't look good. Nothing I would want to buy. But thank God I found some at the 3rd store I went to be able to make this. Okay, so I think that's enough in our pan for right now. So let me turn this over so the other side can cook. I'm gonna need tongs. Now, one thing I'm noticing is their batter is thicker, but again, it could be because I put extra club soda in it and I didn't possibly need to do that. So we'll see how it comes out. I'm gonna go ahead and slice these up and they'll be ready to go in, but you don't want to overcrowd it too much because you don't want it to steam, you want it to fry. This one's a little bit bigger, so I'm going to actually cut it in 3rds. So I kind of keep them all the same size. Okay, we're going to wait until that gets nice toasty, golden brown. And then what I'm going to do while we're waiting for that, they serve it with like a ranch dill dipping sauce. That is so, so good. And I was actually going to make dipping sauce from scratch, which would be a cup of sour cream, a cup of mayonnaise, dill weed, and then Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning mix, and a little bit of black pepper. I was going to make up my own, and then I thought, yeah, for the sake of time, I'm just going to cheat. So what I got was I got the buttermilk ranch dressing, and I'm just going to put this in my bowl. Quick cheat dipping sauce. How's that? That's the wonderful thing about cooking. If you're in a hurry, you can do shortcuts. And if you have all the time in the world, then you can do everything from scratch. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of juice from dill pickles in there. And then I am going to add some dill weed as well, just for extra flavor. And then I'm going to stir this up. Oh, this smells wonderful. It's going to be so good. So there you have it. So we have our little happy dipping sauce. Let's turn these over. I'm going to go ahead and take these out. And I have a cookie sheet here that I have a wire rack on, and then I have paper towels underneath it for easy cleanup, because that way the oil can just drain on the paper towels. So, say that is a no-go. We'll use the tongs. It's better. Let's see how this comes out. And I am going to put some salt on them while they're hot. You guys know I love salt. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some more in there. One box will make quite a bit, so you'll have plenty for your family, or if you have company. If you want to serve this as an appetizer, it'll be perfect. I probably should have had a deeper bowl too, because that way these things would be submerged and it wouldn't be as messy. All right, so while it's hot, I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle Parmesan cheese on top, and that way it'll stick to it. Last one. I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper to our dipping sauce. That's going to be so good. Okay, so let's give this a whirl. I'm going to put a couple pieces here on my plate and a little bit of this sauce, and let's see if it's a go or a no-go. Let's see. I'm going to put a little bit more salt. Ooh, it's hot. Okay, you guys, this is so good. You could also use this same batter for onion rings, and I would still make that dill ranch dip. It is delicious. The batter does need to be thicker, so I wouldn't add as much club soda to thin it so much. So I would leave it a little bit thicker, but oh my word, you guys, this is delicious. I just wish you were here to share this with me. That's the only thing that could make this better. And then we just need a big glass of Pepsi with ice. Oh my word. I could make a meal out of this, and I don't need to go there to get it. I'll be making my own. Go have yourselves a blessed day, and I'll see you real soon.